What is up, everybody? It's TheGameDex, your coach of the Golden State Weezings. Welcome back to another season of the PPL. Now, before we get into this fight, I'm going to have a short little ramble of how this season is going to work. I'm going to be posting all of the videos over here and the team builders and draft analysis video over on TheGameDex VGC. Link down below in the description. That channel is the hopeful future for all of my competitive content. But with this season being such a massive season for the PPL, it's the final season of the Scarlet Violet Draft League stuff before Champions comes out. That channel's not quite where I'd like it to be, but we're here now. We're battling, and if you guys do want to see future Draft League content, I highly recommend subscribing over there. Now let's get on to our Week 1 opponent. This week we're facing OG Albina and the Golden State Galades, a battle of the Golden States. It's going to be fun. And this week is not going to be easy. He's a top tier Draft League player who just recently made the finals of the OLR. And from what I've seen, that league has a bunch of top tier Draft League players on their own. So being in the finals of that is insane. That being said, let's get straight into the fight. Battle time. Here we go. PPL Week 1, let's get it done. Okay, a lot of what I thought I was going to see. Meow Scarada. Gliscor. Terra Ghost. Okay. Tentacruel. Big ol' special wall. Mew, which is Terra fighting. Latios, and then Volcarona. Okay. The Volcarona is a little scary, but we do have some answers for it. What do I want to lead? Latios is also scary. That thing could probably be Choice Scarf, if I'm being honest. Metagross could go off late game. Jolteon, Terra Ice could also be decent. Hydrapple is pretty solid. I don't know who to lead. I'm scared. Let's just lead Jolteon and see what happens. The issue, Jolteon is faster than most things non-Scarf, so there is that. There is indeed that. Is this Choice Scarf, Meow Scarada? Oh, Triple Axel does so much. If this is Choice Scarf, we're not having fun here. You could also U-turn yourself. How much is U-turn doing? Okay, U-turn is doing a ton. Our Cinderace is bulky. Knockoff is doing a ton. Holy wow. Alright. Let's go Cinderace. Okay. Possibly not Scarf. With that information just raw swapping out, possibly not Scarf. This Volcarona scares me. Volcarona. Uber's Quiver Dance. Pyro Ball could two-shot. Alright. I'm actually kind of fine. I think. 91% chance to two-shot. Do we just fire away? Who do you swap out? Probably Tentacruel. But even still, what does Tentacruel want to take? Alright. I'll fire away a Pyro Ball. Yeah. Probably into Tentacruel. Hazard's gone. Big ol' Rapid Spinner right there. How much is this gonna do? Solid chip. Tentacruel. It is without a doubt this. I don't think I saw leftovers. What takes? Does Metagross take? Metagross does take a lot. Alright. Imagine if you're Scarf. We're faster. 297. Right? Yeah, we're definitely faster. Okay, I'm just going to U-turn. If you're Scarf, that would be insane. Get a good old chunk of damage out. A Rocky Helmet. Okay. Rocky Helmet. We probably see Flip Turn, don't we? Hydrapple's going to just tank. Unless you Ice Beam. Ice Beam would be wild. Ice Beam would be insane. Alright. We'll go into our thing. I'm expecting a Flip Turn. Toxic Spikes. Alright, that is toxic. That is toxic. But, if we get rid of this thing, we're pretty solid. Terra Steel. I don't think we want to Terra Steel yet. You could Ice Beam. I don't... Yeah, I guess Toxic Spikes is okay. I might go Metagross here. Okay, we see the swap out. Into Dancing. Hold up. Do we live this? Volcarona. Quiver Dance. This could be huge. This could be huge. At +2. You definitely kill. At +2. We are faster. Quiver Dance would hurt. I'm going for it. Okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Weird. U-turn Volk. Tentacruel is not tanking the Psychic Fangs. Is not wanting to tank this Psychic Fangs. Alright. There we go. Metagross kills Tentacruel. And there's one layer of Toxic Spikes. So let me write that. One layer Toxic Spikes. So I'm not swapping into certain things that I don't want to get toxic. Alright, that's massive. We're at +2. Meowscarada, I don't think is rocking. It might be Choice Band. It could be Choice Band, but I don't think it's Scarf. Guillotine. Who are you? Alright, Gliscor. Alright, Gliscor. What are you doing? You're rocking Earthquake, probably? How much are we doing? If we could get this off. How much are you doing? I mean, I'll just Meteor Mash. If we can get, like, a boost. Okay, Protect. Protect Toxic Orb. Protect. I am fine with seeing knockoff here. Show me the knockoff. Fire away a knockoff. Because once we start going after that, there's really not much that can stop us. We do some solid chip here. If we can get some solid chip here. Get to +2. Like, if Metagross just breaks through stuff, that's like the major thing. We do see Terra Ghost. Okay. And we get the attack boost. No way. Oh, no way. Alright, we're +1. You are +2. How much does that do? I mean, if you're rocking a ghost move, I guess that could kill. Okay, you are just Protect. What does Earthquake do? Does Earthquake kill us? It probably does. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay, solid chip. Solid damage. Gliscor kills Metagross. And you are Earthquake. Alright, now we need to just figure out what gets the knockout here. How much is Enamorous doing? Not enough. Jolteon. Ooh, not enough either. Cinderace isn't doing what we need it to do, and then Hydrapple. Kind of same. Kind of the same. I forgot about poison, but I think we had to accept the poisoning eventually. All right. Jolteon. Oops. Not that Jolteon. Our Jolteon. Okay. Okay. Does this Gliscor sweep us? Do I get... If it's not max special bulk, we could still do plenty of damage. Okay, we forced the swap out. That's a major thing. Dancing. The Volcarona is dancing. Okay, this one, there's no way you don't have Quiver Dance. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. What about our How much are you doing? About 50%? Also not enough. And you're doing a lot back. Actually, Enamorous might actually do enough. Actually, no. We have that added there. Let's go Enamorous. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Coldest cat. Is this Meowscarada? Choice Scarf. Triple Axle is doing a ton. But are you Choice Scarf? I mean, you probably just click U-turn here. Watch you be heavy-duty boots. I don't want to make the read yet. I don't think it's worth it making the read yet. I think we just have to go Cinderace. It's a little frustrating. Triple Axle. Okay. I feel like that says Scarf damage. Actually, it might do even less than Scarf damage. That wasn't much. Alright, who wants to swap in and take a Fire Ball? Probably not a single Pokemon. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to click Pyro Ball. Yep. Get on out of here. I guess you could take a one. Still did decent damage. Alright, Latios. You could be Scarf. You could indeed be Scarf. We could go into our Scarfer. Calm Mind would be scary. Into Enamorous. I mean, Enamorous is such a... Luster Purge would do a ton. Hold the phone. If you're Specs. You could be Specs. Let's go Enamorous. If this is Specs, this is brutal. We'll find out right here. Flip turn. Alright, that says Scarf to me. That says Scarf to me. But at the same time, I feel like Meowscarada shouts Scarf though. Coldest cat. You are probably gonna just triple axle. Okay. I think Jolteon is still massive. I think Jolteon can still do a lot. What do we do once we lock you into triple axle? We Terra, Hydrapple, and Nasty Plot. But then Volt can just come in. I want to read it so bad. Alright. I want to read, like, the knockoff so bad. Alright, at least we made the call right. Oh, and it missed. That is massive. Alright, I am just going to click U-turn here. Yeah, I'm just going to click U-turn here. Okay, you still go for it. That is still a ton of damage. I mean, you're triple axling. You go for the fire moving to you, right? I mean, we can nasty plot, or not nasty plot, rapid spin. How much is Terapagos taking from? Oh, I guess my Terapagos set's not in here. That's a little frustrating. Alright, we'll go you. Why is my... Where's my Terapagos set? That is a little annoying. There it is. There it is. Finally. Right. Yep, withdraw. Into dancing. Oops, do not clear. Hydrapple. PPL week 1 versus Volcarona Quiver Dancing. Oh, that's because I hadn't terrored yet. That's why. Way too much. Way too much damage. But hold up. 306 to 360. Okay, it has a roll. Do we sack Cinderace now? At +1. What are you doing to our Enamorus? A lot, right? We're not doing a lot back. That is gross. Oh, this Volcarona is disgusting. Alright. Alright. We gotta go into Enamorus. This thing quiver dances and we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, you morning sun. Okay. Earth power would not be great. Mystical fire would lower the special attack. Alright. You're at -1. Eerie Dance. How much is that doing? And you get the boost. That's not great. That is not great. I'm just gonna fire away. We just need to chip. We just need the chip. Can you please stay -1? I guess not. I guess you cannot stay -1. Alright. Volk. Rona kills Enamorous. What does Jolteon do? Here. Volt Switch should kill. Volt Switch should get the knockout. We can still come back through it. Okay, you save it though. You do save it. I did some decent chip against Latios. How much is Hydrapple doing to Volcarona? Enough to kill, I would say. Is it time for you? I don't think it's time for Terapagos yet. Alright. Let's go to Hydrapple and see what my boy can do. I think Fickle Beam is without a doubt just the play. Yeah, Fickle Beam is without a doubt just the play. Okay, you're scarfing me. Okay. How does that sit? We are now Scarf. We're sitting at 186 speed. Like that's gonna do anything. I mean, Fickle Beam going all out would be massive. What do we need Hydrapple for still? Feel like Mew. What is Mew doing? I don't know what this Mew does, which kind of concerns me. I'm locked into Fickle Beam. Versus Jolteon. I mean, you could set stuff. I don't know what you do. I just kind of want to get Dragon Dance. Oh no. Okay, this Mew might actually just beat me. Let's go, Hydrapple! My goat! I don't know what Dragon Dancing Mew does. Mew. Setup Sweeper. Not that one. Mew. All out attacker? No. Alright, I'm Fickle Beaming again. I am fickle beaming again. My goat! That's my goat. That's my goat! That's my goat! That's my goat, Hydrapple! Let's go! And Hydrapple dies to poison from Tentacruel. Alright, so who is left? Meowscarada, Gliscor, and a slow Latios. It is not a fast. Wait, Volcarona, Latios. What have I killed? I killed Latios. Okay. So Volcarona, Gliscor, Meow. What is Terapagos? PPL versus Gliscor Sword Stance. It Terra'd already. We can just do Terra Ghost. Not enough. I'm gonna go Cinderace. I'm gonna go Cinderace. I have to let Cinderace drop here. Yeah, I have to let Cinderace drop here. I will U-turn though. Do I live? No. That is proof that it's still so fine. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Alright. Alright. How much? Your Terra Ghost. Jolteon. A little unfortunate. Earthquake's probably gonna get the kill. I just have to hope that we're in range to kill, like, Shadow Ball into whatever we go for on Terapagos. Okay. Into dancing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The issue is like, what is Terapagos doing back? To Gliscor, Terra Ghost. What? Why did you not select our set? PPL week 1. Not much. Alright, how much is this doing? Flower Trick. Ooh. This is gross. Do we live 2? We might live 2. That's a crit. Alright, we're at 250. against a Meowscarada Choice Scarf into Flower Trick. We should live this. That's fine. That's some good damage. We are probably gonna... Oh, there's Earthquake. That's, yeah, I guess that's the right move. I think it's gonna be a 1-0 loss to start the season. Maybe 2-0. Possibly 2-0. We live in Earthquake. Alright. There is one way to play this. Gliscor kills Terapagos. You have to let Gliscor go here. Because I'm going for the Thunderbolt Para. It's the only way. Yep. Jolteon kills Gliscor. And it's going to come down to this. I didn't really have a way out of that endgame, so... It is what it is. Meowscarada, unless for some reason it's not Choice Scarf and I've been baited this whole time, is just going to get the knockout here. That was close. That was a good fight. That was super close. Yep. Choice Scarf, Meowscarada, Flower Tree gets the kill. Hey, Jolteon, I'm gonna be honest, you did pretty good. And Meowscarada kills Jolteon with a 1-0 loss. Very close fight. This team was incredibly scary. I was afraid of it, like, leading up to the prep the whole time. So I'll take a close match. I will take a close match. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back again next week. So be here. But until then, everyone, peace.